Hello again. This video is aimed at coaches who are very new to the game of soccer. It's going to cover some very basic tactics, so if that's you, stay tuned. You've often seen like 5-6-year-olds when they're playing the game, all running around the field in a big bunch, both teams just chasing the ball wherever it goes, often in a big cloud of dust. Well, you can hardly blame them, because if you listen to the instructions that they're getting from the sidelines from parents and coaches, you often hear them shouting, "Johnny, Johnny, go after the ball, chase the ball." So all these kids obviously are just chasing the ball. What you need to do as a coach is you need to try and get your kids to get out of that habit of just chasing the ball. Now here we have two formations. The red team here is in an attacking formation, so when they have the ball. The yellow team is in a defensive formation when they don't have the ball. So what you need to try and tell your team is, when you have the ball, you need to spread out. You want to have big spaces, big gaps between your players. You want them to understand that they need to be using the whole field. I tell my players they can never get wide enough. If they're on the sideline, then I'm happy because they can't get wider. We need to start getting your team used to using these channels here when they're attacking this way. The channel out here on the right and the left, as well as these lanes in the middle. You don't want them all grouped together. They need to be spread out. Now the opposite happens when you lose the ball. Once you know you've lost the ball and the other team has possession, you don't want to be spread out. You want your team in the yellow defending this goal to suddenly close those gaps down and get closer together. You don't want big gaps between your defenders, because that opens up opportunities for the ball to go between them and in behind them. You ideally want to have lines of defense set up so that the opposing team has to get through those lines before they can get a shot on your goal. That's enough for now, but I'll do another video with a bit more detail. But yeah, you want to get your kids out of the habit as early as possible from chasing the ball, understanding they need to spread out when they have the ball and get compact when they don't have the ball.